right, so welcome to another episode of a Respected Broad podcast where my respect is everything. You can also catch us on Spotify and YouTube. On Spotify, hit the follow button, and next to the follow button is the little bell. Hit that so you know when our episodes drop. So, the person y'all been asking to bring her ass back
Get out of here.
is Bree. I said it correct this time. Bree is here and ready to, fuck over y'all's lives.
Let me just say before we start the Jewish comment, I was not saying.
What was the Jewish comment?
What I said was I never seen a Jew that could dribble, and that's not what I was saying. I'm not saying that Jewish men cannot dribble because they can do whatever they want to do. People are humans. You can do whatever you want to do. What I am saying is that we as Black people do not raise our children to not, they don't raise their kids to not play basketball. And I know a dozen boys who want to go to the NBA, to the NFL, to all these different places, and their parents are like pushing that narrative to them because, of course, you want your kid to succeed. You want your kid to be happy at what they're doing. But at the end of the day, the Jews run the media. Not saying it like that. Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but if you can't if your child can't speak what they want to say, if they're going to these spots and they're making this money and, they doing this stuff, but it's coming at a price, like, why would you tell another grown man what he can and cannot say? Why do people tell LeBron to shut up and dribble? Why can't he have a say over his country? Like, what the fuck is the difference? Like, he's just playing basketball. So I do apologize if I offended anybody. I was not saying it like that, but they do not raise their children the way that we raise our children. So maybe we should raise our children the way that they raise their children, and then they can raise their kids to play basketball, and then they can tell their kids not to say shit like that because you ain't supposed to be saying shit like that about your people.
Huh. So that was a little clearing it up.
Yeah, I apologize though. I really ain't.
I low-key thought I was gonna get canceled before I started.
I know. I ain't like that, y'all. I love Adam Sandler. If you ever hear this, I absolutely love you, bro. Don't take no harm.
Adam Sandler. I don't care what nobody says. He is the god of movies. Okay.
Yes, I love him. I love Jewish people. I love all people, but I don't think it's right that y'all be trying to police them basketball players, police them
because they're the reason why you have what you got.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that it's right that y'all try to police them. They're grown men. They can say what they want. You say what you want. People literally called Obama a monkey and no one batted a fucking eye. He was the fucking president. Mm-hmm. So
there are large double standards.
That's what I'm saying. There's too many double standards. Like, okay, yes, you shouldn't be talking about anybody, but don't act like he's the only celebrity to ever say anything. Shit, what's that bitch off of Cheers? Is it called Cheers? It's like that old show. Her name is like Christy.
Oh, yeah.
She racist as fuck.
Yeah.
That was rude.
Like that. Okay. Well, since we're on this part of, since we're here, right? So the very first episode, which is Bump Uglies and Watch TV, it's on YouTube and on Spotify. Go watch it. But about a week ago, I actually got the video to upload on YouTube. Homegirl, I need you to be quiet. Okay. We did that, and I uploaded like a little clip on Instagram. So Respect Broadcast does have an Instagram. It's _respected_broad_. And a listener decided to comment under it under the clip after Bree had spoken, right? Did her thing on that one clip, right?
And he said,
and this man said, I'm going to give his. No, I'm not. It's not that important. If y'all want to see it, you can go look at it. But it says, we know why you are. Or why you single, LOL. You a whole man out here. Bree, how do you...
I was really going to eat bro up. I really was going to eat bro up.
I don't know why not.
But the reason I'm not going to eat bro up is because every man... that's not the first time I've ever heard a dude say that's why you're single, because you think you a man, or because you think you a male, or because you think this and because you think that. But 9 times out of 10, the men who say that to me, I would never ever ever date them, because 9 times out of 10 they are very insecure in their own standpoints. They probably don't know how to treat their girlfriends, and she probably hates being your girlfriend. Newsflash. And so we just ain't the same type of people. Like, it's not that I think I'm a man, it's that you're not gonna play with me. And if you're not giving me what I want, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna leave. I don't owe you any allegiance. I don't owe you any loyalty. Give me what I need, or get the fuck out of my face. So your mama's a man. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
She meant that shit. She definitely meant that shit.
I did not.
She did. Oh, here you go.
Oh, girl. Your name is Finesse, and you want to know what's crazy? These the kind of men that like me. These are the kind of men that love me, and I don't give them no kind of plex, nothing. Well, thank you, love, for the compliment, but you're not my type. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Here you go. I didn't even know bro looked like that. I was thinking some sophisticated college cut guy said I acted like a man. Bro, I don't give a fuck what you think. You sitting up at 40 years old with a goddamn gaming console on your head, so I know what you about. Get out of here. That's enough.
Well, there went Yo. Oh, this is how we're starting the year off. So it is the first of the year. Me and Bree did another holiday together. Also with us is Ren, Brianna's sister, Bree's sister.
Hello.
And so yesterday, before the new year actually pulled in, we decided to have a vision board party.
It's so much fun.
Absolutely. We were crying and everything.
Yeah.
Coloring, printing it, or not printing, but cutting and pasting and all sorts of things. So
the effort.
Yes.
The effort.
It is the spring forward. This is what we're saying we're gonna do, this is what we're gonna do. Mm-hmm. What is your expectation for the first 6 months of the year?
I don't have one. For the first time in my life, I just told somebody this. I literally been planning my life since I was like 15. Like everything, like every moment that has come about, I knew what I was going to do in the next like 4 steps up, because somebody told me before that you always need to be 2 steps ahead.
Yes.
And so I took that as 4 steps. And I've always been 4 steps ahead of everything. Like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore, so I'm going to do this, and this. And I've done a lot of this, and this. And for some reason, it's just not fulfilling. So I don't have any expectations. I'm just trying to like get better with my self-discipline, learn a couple skills, like just pay my rent and live life. Like literally, I'm not trying to get asked anything to give me anything, because I'm tired. All I ask is that I'm not on that one list where you got to go through the trials and tribulations. Yeah, that's all I ask.
have asked, and I am asking again. I think we are all asking in this building to not be on your strongest of women's list. Okay.
No.
Call on somebody else, because I can't. Put me lower on that list.
Don't put me on the motherfucker. Put me on the one with Bezos and them. That's where I want to be. No, with Bezos' ex-wife, the bitch that got half. Put me on her list, because sis is living life. She let this man do whatever he wanted to do, build that company up to what he wanted to build it up to, and as soon as it got to that golden peak, sis said, "Give me my shit." Chef Kiss. You know, Jordan had a wife that did that to him too. His first wife was a lawyer. Michael Jordan's first wife was a lawyer. She let him go through the league, get all that shoe money, get all that, then divorced his motherfucking ass. With his cheating, philandering ass. You know I can't stand him either.
Oh, I think we have the same, is it discernment?
Discernment, yeah.
I have the same one about Kobe. God rest his soul.
God rest his soul, but I wasn't.
He was a great basketball player, but that I do not like that man as a person. Like,
arrogant.
He was arrogant. He was an asshole on the court too for a while. You know,
he was a ball hog.
Yes,
couldn't even share the ball.
But no, he. There were other things that he did on the court that I just was like, for what, you know? But I can't like take away from his talent. No, he could do his thing.
Very talented man.
He's
very
just
arrogant man.
Shitty person outside. He done cheated on that woman so many fucking times.
And you know what I think is funny? You probably ain't gonna want to hear me say this.
What?
But you know, they ostracized R. Kelly, as they should have. As they should have. But when Kobe died, all we heard about was how great he was. We didn't hear nothing else about nothing else.
Because his wife was
PRing the shit out of that. And R. Kelly wife is.
And not only that, I think it was because of his child died with him.
I understand that, but that don't mean that don't okay. Rest in peace.
I think later on, yes. Just like they did Michael. They waited a little bit.
Michael
Jackson.
Girl.
They waited a little bit.
He's finally getting the accolades that he deserves because they desecrated that man all through his fucking life and till death and after death.
Girl.
Yes, they did.
Look, Michael Jackson did a lot, okay?
All of it, that's what I'm saying. He did a lot, but most of it was proven like false. Like these are not real accusations, and people still ran with that. Nobody talked about how them people wanted money out of him. People still don't talk about how them people wanted money out of him.
But they gave him like his death happened, and then like a couple weeks later.
Yeah, then it was all
back up.
But we still ain't heard about the white woman that claimed Kobe raped her. She just dissed a fucking period. The wife ended up with a fat ass rock, and we didn't hear no more about it. Remember he was mad because Kobe. Yes. Remember Shaq was mad at him because Kobe said that all of them be cheating on their wives. Oh, I remember. Because I was watching the press conferences. I still see him in that smug ass sweater. I was watching the press conferences because I wanted to see how that was gonna play out.
Ren, you got some goals for the next 6 months.
Yeah.
What?
Budget my money better.
Child, we on the same line.
Because I be spending it real willy-nilly a lot.
And out of all of us, bitch, you don't pay no bills.
Whoa, no.
I do.
I be trying. Yes.
I try.
Okay.
I do my best.
Sorry, siblings. Out of the younger siblings.
Okay.
I do my best. I really try. Like I try to put it.
Don't take that in
I put it to the side.
You said younger, Ty, older, huh?
Hmm?
Oh no.
Ty don't give a goddamn. If I say younger siblings,
Ty is offended.
She's taking offense. That's who you need to get on this podcast.
Right.
She gonna get you canceled though, because she don't know how to act.
Neither one of y'all do. Bitch, do you remember the shit you said in the first one? And then we're in the beginning. This is the first segment, bitch. I know the rest of it. You finna act up.
I was provoked.
You were provoked by
that
what?
That boy called me a man. I'm thinking that he was, ain't nothing wrong with playing the game at 40 years old, but bro, you on Instagram playing the game, smoking a blunt.
With bitches and...
Not even that.
No, there was one video I saw. It was like a bitch with a Hennessy bottle on it. It was just music playing in the background.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how old are we? Tell me what a woman is.
That's like that 50, 40-year-old guy that wears the jerseys. Right. Old school jerseys all the time.
Okay, I won't say he's
all
not
the
a man.
time.
But yeah, I won't say he's not a man. But how the fuck is you going to tell me why
that I'm not a woman?
If I got with you, boy, you want to stay with me for the rest of your life, ugly.
Talk your shit, bitch.
I want to stay with you for the rest of your life because at the end of the day, I'm a homemaker. I am a wife. For sure. I choose not to be a wife. I choose to be single. It ain't hard for me to get no relationship out here in the streets. Okay? Because one thing about a nigga. Oh, sorry. One thing about a man.
Well, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
One thing about a man. I don't want to call them that. But one thing about a man is that y'all don't leave relationships. Y'all gonna stay as long as the woman stay with you. So if you got with me, you would stay with me because it ain't nothing wrong with me. Even if I am whooping your ass, it ain't nothing wrong with me. I just put my hands on folks. That's rude.
You gotta work.
That's arrogant. But like really, I'll do everything. But if you cross me, if you try me, I might slap you. Yeah. I mean, but just think about all the stuff that men do though.
We working on it.
They be cheating like a motherfucker, lying about it. Yes,
but we just do it differently,
right? But
I'm not putting myself in that category. I ain't never cheated on a man ever in my life. I have. Let's be very clear.
I
have not. I'll just drop you. Have a nice day. I don't want to be with you no more. I'm sorry.
Wow. Yes.
Eventually.
True. That is true. But I can't go into details. But I absolutely have, and it's a little different when you're navigating your feelings, like when you really in those deep relationships and your man's is gaslighting you and he's real narcissistic and things like that. Women start to branch out to look for other people to
That's
fill
because
that
in your
void.
mind you've already left. You just physically have not.
You just physically have not left because so many things are tied into the relationship.
I'm glad we're talking about men.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, I have, and I talk to women all the time, and they be like, I just don't see how you could do it. Da, da, da. But then be the same women who, man, be dragging them all through the mud. Got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different women having kids on you, bringing shit back to you. But you want to talk about me going out, having a couple of dates with a nigga who said he wanted to be with me, even though I still had one? Step your game up. That's not my problem. Step your game up. He knew what he was after. He knew what he wanted, and you wanted the same thing. And he was applying pressure in ways that you were not applying pressure. Is it wrong to entertain somebody else? Yes.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you're not married, my daddy told me you single. So do with that what you will. And then again,
it's not always feeling based either. I really want to make that clear. Like,
I feel like for women, cheating is absolutely feeling based.
I don't think so. Not
Why
all the
wouldn't you
time.
think that?
I don't think all women are
Why do
feeling
you?
based.
Why you?
I think a lot of men it's feeling based.
Hell no. Why?
Some
Why?
of them,
Why do you? Why do you fuck a man? Close your ears. Why do you fuck a man?
put your hands over your ears.
Close your ears. So why?
Not all, but some I just fuck to get off.
Right, right. But if you really like, I don't mean like them one time hit it, quit it. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. I'm not thinking about you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, when you really lay down and let a nigga access your body.
That is emotional based, yes.
Right. And so how many times do you actually do that? How many times do you lay
That's
down?
more than yes.
Okay.
If I'm with that person, yeah.
So men have like normalized all that hopping around, skipping around, and women have had to like adapt to it.
Mm-hmm.
But women, we not fucking if we not feeling you. And that's that on that. A man will get hard if you show him a fucking titty. Okay? So, no. Women is absolutely, if a woman cheats on you, listen, PSA, if your girl cheat on you, it's something you did to her emotionally. It's something that you are not fulfilling for her emotionally. Because one thing a woman will put up is bad dick. If you do everything else, she'll put up with bad dick and she'll make it work. But, so no, bad dick don't make women cheat. Y'all are emotionally unavailable or emotionally too available, and it's just not attractive. And there you go. In my case, girl, I was just done. The situation was just done. We just needed to get away from each other, and I needed to be properly loved. Because look at me, flourishing, and he still want to be my man's.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, you can open your ears, babe.
She been open her ears.
Right.
Okay. Thank you. Let's mute back, child. So since we talking about men, okay. What? So we talked the other day.
Yeah, we did.
about this portion of this segment. And what is too young and what is too old?
Okay, I've been thinking about this question since you asked me. I think that once you reach like 22, 7 years is that like that's your age pool, if that makes sense.
Because, inside of your early 20s.
22 to like 29, that's one dating group. Like if you really think about it, that's one dating group. But when we talk about cougars, I feel like if you are 10,
what is a cougar?
I feel like if you are 10 to 12 years older than your spouse, yes. So if your man's is 21 and you 36, yeah, baby.
That's your sugar mama, baby.
That's your sugar mama. I want a sugar daddy.
Oh God, well, you said that last time.
Because I'm a broadcast every time I get on here. Yes.
Okay, but so for me, I'm 28, right? Yeah. I will go 10 years.
Oh, girl.
Well, the last person was
10 years
mine.
up?
10 years up.
Oh, okay.
Bitch, I will not go 10 years down.
Because who finna talk to that little boy? It might be good, but who finna talk to that little boy?
I think the lowest I've gone recently was 6, right? Mm-hmm. It was 6, yeah. I'm 28, yeah. So, and I was out of pocket, okay? You know.
You weren't out of pocket because it's not like y'all met at some kind of like, grocery store or something. Y'all met at a job function. So if y'all are at the same fucking job, that really ain't got nothing to do with you. Obviously, you're old enough and mature enough to do the functions of this job because you have like,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So
don't fuck your employees.
Don't fuck your coworkers.
I mean the coworkers.
Oh my gosh, I got a good story about 2 coworkers that was fucking and now they can't stand each other. The girl done got a boyfriend and everything, but bro was hitting her in the back of her car while his girlfriend was in the house. Do not fuck your coworkers. Do not.
Yo, don't fuck your coworkers. It's so bad. Like the end result was never bad for me. It's like the shit that comes after. Like fuck,
because they messy.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, what I have learned is men never change. Even from high school, when the new girl gets there, it's always a competition to see who's gonna get in her drawers. And so once they get in your drawers, then they want to tell everybody, yeah, I fucked, I did this, I did that, la la la.
They got men gossip
Bad.
way more
way
than
worse.
women.
Any information I want to know, I absolutely go to my daddy. He gonna tell me anything I need to know about anybody in the family. Any information I need to know if I'm at work, I go to the head man in charge because he know all the juicy details.
I think that's why, like my oldest brother, Kwame, stop. My oldest brother, Kwame, and then like I can say Kwame showed me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because my only male role model was my dad to an extent, and then I had uncles and stuff like that. But Kwame like really set it for me. Mm-hmm. Like, this is what's going on. This is what you're gonna see, and this is what it is. Mm-hmm. And then some of my other brother's friends kind of showed me too in the way that they act. Mm-hmm. So, and him. So that was kind of like my, this is don't play. Mm-hmm. Don't play with me because I ain't stupid. I know what's going on. That game, I had a Steve Harvey moment with my brothers.
Yeah. See, I think my issue is I'll know you playing that game, and instead of being like, I'm gonna play this game, I'll be like,
you ready to play with them?
Okay.
I like to embarrass people. Bree likes to embarrass people.
I don't even like to embarrass them. I like private embarrassment. I like private embarrassment because I'll pull you to the side and we can have a very private, intimate conversation, and I can tell you ain't shit. Okay? And then after I finish telling you that, I'm going to come right back out here smiling and grinning. I'm going to expect you to sit down, and we're going to act like ain't nothing happened because I just had to pull you together for that quick little moment. And that's why I'm single. Men don't like that. Sir, if you were wondering, Mr. Finesse, I'm single because men don't like to be held accountable.
At all.
And
there are some women that don't either.
Oh, girl. Yes. Yes. And y'all ain't gonna like when I say this, but y'all ain't gonna like when I say this, but the women who be crying, talking about my man steady cheating on me, and you're staying, you're the problem. You're not holding yourself accountable. You're choosing to stay with someone who's showing you that they don't want to be with you. If you having to double beg your mans to do whatever for you, you shouldn't have to ask him more than once to do something for you. Because if he really want to be with you, he really love you. Just like if he asked you not to do something, it only take him one time not to ask you. If he really fuck with you, he gonna stop doing that shit. Yeah. So, no. Yes, there are a lot of unaccountable women. These men's running amok around here because of because of the unaccountableness. Quit saying that, and then when they cheat and stuff, you want to be mad at the other woman. What the hell you mad at her for? Like, okay, she shouldn't be fucking around with other people, man, and she shouldn't. You're right. She's single though. Mm-hmm. That man come home to you every night and breathe in your face while he entertaining another bitch in the background. You want to be mad at her when you should be murdering him. Because I wish somebody would. Like, I wish somebody would play in my face like that. I don't care about you want to be with no other woman. But like I said in the beginning, tell me. Keep it a buck. Tell me, like, yeah, I got this woman and I got you. And this is how it's going to go. You want to get down and you don't want to get down. Let me say yes or no.
That's what dating is. I think people don't realize dating is multiple people. I personally, I can be honest with you. I do not believe in a talking stage. There's no such thing. Okay?
I believe in a talking stage because I got another example. Oh, God. I know some motherfuckers that don't believe in a talking stage, jumped into a relationship, and now they hate each other.
I don't believe in the talking stage, but I believe in the dating stage.
I mean, I feel like talking is because I feel like they call it talking, quote unquote, because they need to get the fuck out of high school, okay? I don't want to text and talk to you on the phone all fucking day. You need to come to me with some plans. Take me somewhere. Do something with me. Yeah. That's dating. I guess I don't have time for talking either because you ain't finna be on
You don't like the talk. We don't like the talking stage. Bree, I know you don't. I understand what you're saying. I
don't understand no stages. Boy, I'm not finna sit up and text and call you all fucking day. I'll block you.
I'm one of those people. Like, there are times and like there should be check-in moments. Like, don't get me wrong.
See, I'm the problem in a relationship, boy.
Not like I don't need to know where exactly you are. All got like there. I'm not up your ass. I'm not that type of person.
If we live in the same house,
oh, that's different.
Don't you text me and don't you call me. I see you when I get home.
That is well. Yeah, at that point, you should know where the fuck everybody at.
Exactly.
But I'm not talking about if you live with that nigga.
Okay, and if he's I'm the problem. Okay. Because
I just
all my little whatevers. Whenever whenever we dealing with each other or whatever, they always text me and be like, "Where you been?" Because they don't hear from me for weeks at a time.
Yeah, Bree ain't shit. I would if I don't hear you for weeks at a time, let alone whoa.
I don't give a fuck about getting fired. If you find somebody else, girl, one time.
Yes, you can find somebody else, but weeks at a time, Bree. If you dealing with somebody,
check this out. I had a man. I know.
Bree a big old hoe.
I know.
Okay. She's a dating hoe. She's not a.
Date. That's what I'm saying. I don't date. I don't do none of that. Like if I see a man and he want to like entertain me, I'm not going to tell you how to entertain me. It is not my job to tell you how to entertain me. I will cut a nigga off and act like I don't know him. So no, I'm not a hoe. It's just that when your time is up, your time is up. It's expired.
Well, yeah, that's
I don't
okay.
have to tell you that your time is up. If I don't talk to you for 3 weeks, motherfucker, take the hint. I ain't talk to you.
Niggas don't read minds.
That's not my problem.
Oh, Lord.
Maybe you should learn how. And it's not even a fact of reading minds. Like you said, if I was talking to somebody and I didn't hear from them for 3 weeks, oh, well, that's a dead situation.
Oh, that's recently happened to me.
That's what I'm saying. It's a dead situation. Like, you just take it for what it is. Like, I learned a long time ago, closure is for you.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be at peace.
I think that's my issue, is I'm a closure person.
Closure is for you. Fuck closure. So it's not like, it's kind of like, I ain't gonna say that I'm not a stickler, and I'm not like, like, I ain't no stickler or nothing, but I ain't no hoe either. Like, oh.
I didn't mean it literally.
Well, I don't give a fuck. But
Bree is a fucking thought, though.
Why would you say that though?
I have different definitions of that word.
I mean, I don't even have hoes no more.
Free spirit.
I've had hoes. I'm just trying to figure out, like, why I'm gonna stay
Ran over there trying to save Bree.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, why I'm gonna stay down bad, sad about a nigga when there's literally millions more out here.
Yeah.
Like, why would I stay down bad, sad? Like, bro, okay, I'll be sad tonight. Tomorrow I'm moving on. And you want to know something? I don't even meet new niggas. All of my niggas are past niggas that's been chasing me for years. And then I finally say, all right, well, what the fuck do you want? And like I already know, nothing. You want nothing. So it's just kind of like, this guy, I was talking to this guy. I was smitten with this nigga, okay? Bro told me, he was like, because I think he had a girlfriend at the time. And I let it go, like, okay, whatever. I wasn't fucking with him. After blue, bro messages me and be like, I want to be with my family. I love my family, so I want to stay with my family, make it work with my girl. I said, good
what
for
are
you.
you texting me for?
Well, exactly. I said, so why are you telling me that? That's good for you. Like, I want the best for you in all future endeavors, and I hope that you and her make it, and y'all get married and be in love. Well, they had a baby, and I don't know if they together now, but all through their relationship, he was texting me and all that ever so often. I would be like, okay, I wouldn't talk to him at all. And then the motherfucker would reach back out to me, and I would have to be like, oh, I thought that, this is what you was on. And, it would never go past a simple conversation. But do you see, that's how niggas is. That's exactly why I am the way that I am. Because a lot of the time, niggas will use you as a placeholder and won't say that's what you are.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be alone, because women don't die alone. Men do. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to die alone. They don't like laying in beds by themselves. They don't like having to cook them own meal. They don't like having to cook their own meals. They don't like that shit. They want a woman there. So if I can't have the woman I want, not saying that dude wanted me, because he absolutely was just playing games. Like, he just wanted to have his cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
And that's actually his Kate and Edith too. That's that white people shit. I figured that out. So, not saying, because bro do not want
Bring
me.
your mic closer to you.
Bro do not want me. Like, we was never on no shit like that. I was literally dickmatized. We were not. It was never nothing like that. But that's my point. Like, niggas will use you as a placeholder. And I have always believed that. Like, either his dummy or the woman he loved. He ain't gonna let go of his dummy, and he ain't gonna let go of the woman he loved.
Yeah.
If you pay attention to how he treats you, you'll know who you are. And so as soon as you start showing me unfavorable conditions, you don't have to tell me I'm a burden. Your actions gonna tell me I'm a burden. If you huff and puff when I ask you to do something, oh, you don't want to deal with me. Okay, let's break up.
Okay, so I feel like in a sense or in a way, Lori Harvey.
Yeah, that's my girl. I love her.
Do you think the way Lori Harvey dates
Absolutely.
men
I
makes
think
more
that
sense?
I think if you are 18, 19, 20, I'm shit. I don't give a fuck how old you is. Absolutely. The way that they yes. Yes. She spend her time with them. They take her on trips. She date. They show them what they got to give. And at the end of it, if it's not giving what she want, she walks off. Even though, I think she dates them as a PR stunt. That's what I think.
Who all has she dated?
Michael B. Jordan,
Yes.
Future. She dating that one dude off of Snowfall now. Like
The
younger
kid.
How the fuck she keep getting all these attractive Hollywood men? They date her and then don't date anybody else after her.
Well, we
Even
still
though
got
Future-
time.
Future
has dated.
Girl,
Future has dated.
he dated
fucked and
Des-
had children.
He
Been
dated
around.
that little Des Dior girl, and I heard one of her songs. Stop rapping. Don't do that. Anyway,
She did. Oh my god, she has some good music.
I ain't heard one song.
Personally,
yet.
don't like it. I don't.
She
like
doesn't
it.
have. It's not like holes. I could say that. Like there are holes in her music. It's not
Yeah.
whole.
Yeah. What do you need? Okay, we're almost done. But what was I about to say? Back to Future musty ass. We're not talking about him because he's hypersexual. Like, just think about it. This man got how many baby mamas? 8?
And 9 children or 10
8
children.
baby mamas, 9 or 10 children. So you mean to tell me in them 8 women you couldn't find one fucking person to settle
I think
down
he
with?
needs to be in a
Hell no.
Hell
No.
I do. I think that's why he keeps doing that.
Song? No. He keeps doing that because
He's a fucking dickhead. Don't get me wrong, but
absolutely.
I think that's the space he needs to be in.
But no, at some point as a woman, no matter how childish we are, how unaccountable we are, at some point we want growth.
yes,
If you worth anything as a woman, at some point you want some type of growth. Like some type of growth. Something. I don't think that he's willing to put the work in to grow as a fucking person. And I think that's why he has 8 fucking baby mamas. Because he's still single to this day. He couldn't even make it work with Des Dior. I also think he's gay. There's that. I also
Let me
think
tell y'all
Michael B. Jordan is gay too.
oh my god.
There's that.
Bree told was it yesterday? It was yesterday.
Sure
Bree
was.
said that anybody that Lori Harvey has dated is
They
gay.
had to sign an NDA.
So
She only dates them for a year.
yes,
And then she start her and Michael B.
that's what
Jordan.
her daddy told her to do.
That ain't even her damn daddy. She had took his name on. That's not her daddy. Marjorie is his mistress from his second marriage with his. Oh yeah. Marjorie, her mama, she a mistress.
I know,
And
but
she
that
took
is her daddy, and that is the
He adopted her, and she took the name because it's an affluent name. Because
Yes.
If she had any other fucking name, will we even know who she is? Her name literally rings bells. It rhymes. Lori. It rhymes. So of course I'm gonna take his name, Mr. Big Teeth. Yes.
You want to stop talking about Mr. Hightower?
I love Mr. Hightower. His teeth are still big, and
They're
his
clean.
daughter- man, pearly little motherfucker.
Okay.
But his daughter is absolutely a genius. But I absolutely think she's dating for PR. I think she might be gay too. Because why not? Why not? Diddy gay?
We will get that in a minute, okay?
But I'm just saying, like, just think about it. They had to sign NDAs.
yes.
Future and her dated, and I think for her, I think Future is hypersexual. I still think the motherfucker is gay.
I think
but I
he
think
is
he's
addicted
hypersexual.
to sex.
And
yes.
I think that he just wanted to have her just to say he had her.
Mhm.
Because he doesn't even speak about her anymore. He's still talking about Sierra. And
But what makes him gay?
Man, why the fuck? He got 8 baby mamas. You mean to tell me in them 8 personalities you can't find one fucking woman
That doesn't
to
make
be
him
with?
gay.
Hey, I grew up around a lot of gay niggas.
I do.
And a lot of DL gay men.
There
too.
we go. That's what you're going for.
Yeah.
The down
I don't think that he
situation.
hit no transvestites yet. Not to call y'all that. I'm sorry, that was rude. But transgendered. Y'all, please work with me. I'm still learning.
Gonna get me.
I'm not trying to get you canceled.
I'm just kidding.
I love that community. Okay.
The LGBT community is a beautiful community.
Devin is my.
We love our baby. That's my baby.
I love my baby. So y'all don't take that the wrong way. I just said the wrong word. Don't take that the wrong way. But Future, definitely not doing that yet. But I think that the more common it becomes,
maybe he just likes to fuck women and then fuck them over.
I read one time that this girl who hit him, she was like an Instagram model or something. She said he was musty. And that he was like, he was musty.
Okay.
His parts was musty.
Okay.
Like a hood dude. Like, that's what I'm saying. I think that Future is just a person who refuses to grow. And so, and you know what? I'm a theorist. The people who listen to him also refuse to grow. That's why they still vibing with his music. They love his music because he's saying all the dumb shit. Like this song, that Tim song. If Tim's wasn't on that song, that Wait For You song, she made that a beautiful ballad.
She did.
Because he was talking bullshit.
I don't even think I have that version on my phone. I think it's just her version.
That is a beautiful song, but he was talking bullshit. He's always talking bullshit. And what's even crazier is he talk bullshit and tell these people he do drugs. And he don't. So why would you listen to him about anything else that he's saying? Like, eventually, a man is going to want to settle down. Eventually, he's going to want to grow old. You don't want to be alone. Women can be alone. We know how to take care of ourselves. I know a lot of men who are too lazy to even fucking do what they need to do to find some release.
Yeah.
Like, so... That's why. That's why I think Future's gay.
Okay. We're going to hop all the way off that one. So, we are talking about all this dating and whatnot. So, let me tell y'all something. Again, I've known Bree for almost a fucking decade, right? This bitch has never, ever, she has hated every man.
Wait a minute. I don't hate one of them so much anymore.
Yeah, every man I have ever dated.
Because they play too fucking much. You have a really big heart.
I do.
Like you just said, you think that I'm a free spirit, Tati Mama, and I am. But there's a reason why. Like, a man cannot have me reserved in my fucking feelings. Mm-hmm. If this is not working, it's not working. You're not gonna tell me twice that you don't want me. And that's that on that. Yeah. And I think that's why I feel like that's why people feel like that's how it is. But I don't feel like a woman should have to stick around and beg you to see her worth. Like, why am I begging you to see my worth? If you ain't fucking with me, you ain't fucking with me. Men are like collectors. Like, literally, I worked at a daycare. Little boys collect rocks, sticks,
all day,
grass, leaves, flowers. They collect shit. They just hold it in their pockets. Men treat women the same way. Like, when they get older, they can't collect rocks. They can if they want to, but they don't. Mm-hmm. You can't collect grass and flowers. You can collect cars, but you want real cars. You can collect action figures, but you want a real action figure, don't you? You want something you can play with.
Yeah.
I just ain't something that you can fucking play with. But if you think you can play with me, I'm finna play with you, and I'm gonna have your mama hating me. So, do that what you will.
I think for me, I have been way better in like friends with benefits situations than actual relationships.
That's my jam.
Like, I can have long-term friends with benefits.
And it's because there's no expectations. You're not emotionally responsible for that man. And literally, this sound real bad. Oh, God, this sound bad. But literally, that's all relationships are. The wife needs to be emotionally responsible for the man, because the balance between men and women is not that 50-50. Because you already know I ain't into that. It's not me paying bills and me providing for you. It's me providing you peace. somewhere for you to be vulnerable. And as a result, you should provide me the same peace because I have to keep peace over your household, you know?
Yeah.
And so I think that friends with benefits I think it works because you're not emotionally responsible for them, because most men are emotionally irresponsible. Most of them have things from their childhood. They don't even know how to interact with men. If they have an overbearing ass mama, they're really, really passive and timid and don't know how to talk. If they got a whole lot of ass whoopings as a kid, they scary. Like, there's so many things that men do not deal with that they just push to the back burner, and then they bring it to the girl or the woman or the wife that they're laying with at the time, and she's supposed to take all that shit, all that jumbled up shit, and push it out and give you sentences.
Yeah.
But how can she do that if she's still pulling herself together because she's been working for Tom, Dick, and Harry for 40 hours all week? Then she got to come home and clean the house, got to take care of the kids, wipe the noses, wipe the asses, got to give you what you looking for. That's why friends with benefits works. You ain't got to do all that.
Yeah.
Come here. Let's be nutty buddies. Get the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah, relationship. I think I've been in still. Maybe 3 in my adult life. 3 actual. No. Yeah, 2 actual relationships in my adult life.
I've had men who wanted to be in relationships with me, but one of them who wanted to be in a relationship with me, this sounds real bad. The single men, let's just say it like that. The single men who wanted to be in relationships with me, they had their own shit that they had to work out. Like, not saying that they weren't on top of their shit, but they had their own shit that they needed to work out. So how are you trying to be with somebody? That's not a good idea. Like, that's not a good look. No. One time, my biggest pet peeve, girl, and I know some women find this so romantic, but one time I was talking to this guy and he was supposed to go to work. And do you know that motherfucker called in?
Excuse me?
And was like, nah, I'm going to stay here with you. Why? Why are you staying here? Go to work. I'll be here when you get back. Why are you staying here? And he don't know, but that sign sealed. Oh no, this is done.
Yes, said it.
As soon as he left, I had one dude. Girl, I tried. I really tried to do like the conventional dating thing.
Yeah,
I really fucking tried. Men suck, and I'm not saying that I'm not into women, but no. It just wouldn't work. It's too many emotions, too many periods, too many emotions,
too many vaginas,
too many vaginas. Like, I'm moody, you moody. It just doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't work. So, I did try the conventional dating thing like back in 2017. And this one guy I will never forget. And I'm only thinking about it because you were talking about the bad stories, like the bad little relation stories. And I'm only thinking about it because we talked, we did a little dating, and I gotta test it out to see if that's what I'm into.
You are a tester before
I'm
long term.
Because bro, just imagine waiting, and then marrying this dude, and bro got a whole jerkin between his legs, like, and I don't mean like, I ain't talking like 6 inches, bro. That's, you can work with that, but I'm talking about that 3,
workable.
5, 6. That's workable. 5 and up is workable, but I'm talking about a 3-inch shouty. What am I supposed to do with that? And it's a push pop. What am I supposed to do with that, bro? Right? Nah, bro.
I personally prefer the 5 to 7 range.
Absolutely.
Okay, anything over that,
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't got time for.
When I was younger, I wanted that. Hey.
No, I was scared of that. I was scared of it.
I ain't scared of nothing. I wanted that. But the older I get, I'm like, because a lot of them don't even know how to
to do with it.
They don't know what to do with it.
Don't beat me with it.
They're just beating the shit out of you with it. They're not doing nothing with it. They just
all of that.
And so I will say, if
you can talk, bitch.
So I will say, if you have 5 to 7 inches, I know you finna go to work. I know you know what to do with that. Yes, you finna go to work.
There are also other things. Don't just don't come.
Oh, because I want oral relations for 20 minutes before we start. Hell yeah, that's my jam.
So that is Bree's only version of okay. She don't want the kissing. She don't want the hugging. She don't want to be held. She don't want none of that. Take her to go get some food, maybe, and then
Let's smoke a
Girl.
fat one.
Yes, and then
Drink a little Hennessy.
I think that was the best.
$10?
The
Hand
best
dog, bro.
was when before I started firefighting when I was in college.
Yeah.
Having sex and smoking at the same time. Oh my Lord, have
Man, let
mercy.
me tell y'all something.
What?
I don't know nothing about this.
Just
I mean,
listen,
it's all right.
okay.
It's all right. But
I don't expect you to. I don't want to hear it. Yeah.
but check this out. Let me tell you. That's cool and everything, but that faded out for me after this dude I was telling you about.
Uh-huh.
We got, we went, got something to eat, good drink, smoked. Now I'm thinking, yeah, this shit finna be lit.
Before?
Okay.
Okay.
This shit finna be lit. Bro, like 6'3", nice hair, like nice complexion. Like, okay,
Mhm.
I can fuck with it. Bro literally had 2.5 inches. Then gonna ask me after it was over. I said, "So that's it, huh?"
This peeny weenie is
Okay.
free pissed.
That's what I'm saying. So check this out. I ain't even mad about it. I had never talked about it. I don't talk about it, and I'm not using no names. But I asked him. I said, "So is it done? Like, are we done?" Yeah. At the end of it, he was like, "Yeah." I mean,
I just like I didn't just tell that sex story.
exactly. So
It wasn't great.
it just wasn't great. Like so. When I walked him out, I hit the door with the back of his heels. Right.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say nothing that night. I knew I hit his fucking heels. He deserved it. You came over here with that trash ass shit. You should have kept that at home. Anyway, gonna text me the next day talking about, I don't think you were very satisfied. The way that you let me out last night, I felt like you weren't satisfied. I said, no, you was good, bro. You cool. Because who am I to tell you you got bad shit? You ain't my mans. I don't want you to be my mans either. Go pick somebody else. I ain't gonna tell you nothing. That's another character trait I think is bad about me. If I'm dealing with a man and I see he be doing fucked up shit, I'll still get in your drawers and not tell you doing that fucked up shit. But after I get my 2-3 times around the merry-go-round, I'm gonna block your number and let somebody
I've
else
done
deal
that.
with you. I'm gonna block
definitely
your
done
number
that.
because I'm gonna get what I came for. You know what you good at.
I did that for that married individual when I
Don't
found out.
fucking talk about him, bitch. When I see you, it's up. I want you to know that. I want you to know that.
I want y'all to very much know that I do not date married men. I do not mess with married men. I didn't find out until way later. And let me tell you, this individual knew how to cover it up. His homeboys didn't know. Like Reese newly homeboys didn't know that he was married. You feel me? So, but that's what when I found out, oh yeah, it was all I'm getting mines at this point. I'm cool.
See, I had a married man who wanted to date me, but they was into that poly shit. They wanted me to come be their unicorn. And I ain't close to the idea of being a unicorn.
I'm not there. I don't think I will be there.
I ain't close to it. But I'm the biggest freak you ever want to be. Now, let's just be honest. So I'm not close. I wasn't close to the idea, but I knew that he was not being honest with me and her.
Yeah.
I knew that he wasn't being honest because it just sounded crazy. Like he was very infatuated with me. Why the fuck would she want to be in a relationship with you
When
why
you are?
Why you want to be in a relationship with? Why would she want to do that? Talking about come out here and you can be our nanny, bruh.
Why are you lying? It's supposed to be polygamous.
Exactly. So why I gotta be the nanny?
Child.
Exactly.
That
so I ain't
wasn't
talk to him no more, girl. He came down.
Put that mic to your face.
Girl, he came down to Texas and no. I'ma just lean in. But he came down to fucking Texas and was like, I'm trying to see you and la la la. And I was like, I'm not interested in fucking you. Like you came here for nothing. He was like, that's not all I wanted. But I didn't do it. And we ain't spoke to each other since. So,
All right, on this segment, this last little portion of this segment, we talked about chivalry yesterday before.
Oh, yes.
Or on the car ride home.
Chivalry.
Hard chivalry is creating more of a problem than chivalry.
Yeah. I think so because I mean, I'm a gentle parent. So I absolutely do not believe that you can correct a behavior by meeting it with force.
So what we what we were talking about was opening doors, men opening doors for women, and
it's
something else.
It's not that. That's what I'm saying. It's hard chivalry. It was, we were listening to somebody talk, and they were talking about.
Oh, we were listening to Poor Minds, Lex P, and Dre and Nicole.
Yeah, we were listening to that, and she was saying how the guy called her a man, like, you think you a man, like he approached her aggressively about it. And you were saying how when Josh opens doors for you, he'll be like, don't open the door, like he'll fuss at you about it. And I don't like that.
Yeah.
Because when you're trying to correct a behavior, you want to extinguish and then exhibit. So if you don't want me to open the door and you know that I'm gonna go to open the door, why don't you make it a fact to walk, I don't know, 2 steps ahead of me so that I don't open that door, if that's what you want from me. Not saying that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
But don't approach me with no aggression.
I don't think,
because all it's gonna make me do is be aggressive with you. Even if it's a playful aggression, all it's gonna do is make me be very aggressive with you.
Stink. Sit down.
All it's gonna do is make me be very, very aggressive with you, like,
Mm-hmm.
And so it's kind of like, yeah, that's why I don't like hard chivalry. If you're gonna have chivalry, have it, but you don't have to be aggressive. You don't have to demean me. You don't have to belittle me. And even if you don't look at those actions as that absolutely is a red flag. That's what it's going to turn into. As soon as you do something that he think is dumb, he going to tell you he think is dumb in a very disrespectful tone. But you don't understand where it's coming from because he opened doors and he's so playful. This is just who he is. Motherfucker, if you want to open a door for me, just open it. Don't have no sidebar comments.
I think for me, and Josh is my brother. He's my best friend. Yeah. But he that's how he grew up.
I understand.
And he was raised correctly, right? In our whatevers. And I don't think about it because I opened the door for me all the time by myself. Yeah. So when I go up to a door and we in the same car or he meeting me there and we just getting out of the car and I go and open the door, he'll pull me by my shirt.
Yeah. But that's your brother.
Yeah.
Lex P and them were talking, and this was a man who was
they were talking about men.
Support her. Also, since we talking about Lex P and them, y'all had said something about gifts. I just got to bring that up. Gifts. Remember they were talking about gifts, and she was like, "I want to know what you're buying me. I don't like surprises."
Oh, Lex. No, it wasn't Lex P. It was Drea.
I don't know who it was, but girl, you sounded so ungrateful because. Why even exchange gifts? Like, yes, put a cap on it. Like, hey, we gonna spend this much, but you should not. If he your man's, he should know you. He should know what you want. Like, y'all should know each other. You should know how to gift for him, and he should know how to gift for you. Like, you should not be worried about whether or not you gonna spend too much on him or not.
And he wasn't. I think it was about a Rolex and bottles of wine.
Yeah, and it's kind of like
to me.
Is that what you like?
Let me tell you something. I'm not buying you no Rolex. Okay, maybe if I'm in that tax bracket to even care to buy you one, but I just don't care for the watch thing. Yeah. But in the event, okay, I buy you a Rolex and you buy me wine, thank you.
Right. Because the words. What if you like watches and I like wine? I'm simple. You literally could give me a zip and I'd be like, chef kiss, bro. Like, you ain't got to give me nothing
Zips
else.
Are not cheap.
you get a good zip for like 3 something. I'm good at 3. I'm good at 3. That's cap, okay? That's cap for me. 3 is cap for me.
Okay? But zips for the average person are not cheap.
I mean, it depends on if you're a smoker or not. Because some people don't even bat an eye at that price.
I know.
And they probably think I'm smoking mid because I told you 300. Oh, that's mid. They wait for to smoke that shit. That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, I get it. Like, but even for me, like, I've never paid a whole thing for a zip. When I was younger.
Oh, girl.
I ain't the child. I can't even tell you the last time I even paid.
I used to have a little crush on this little dealer of whatever, and so I think he's the only person I ever bought a zip from. But that I was doing like edibles and shit like that. But shit, once that crush faded out, check it out my face. Check it out my face, like for real. Check it out my face,
child.
And so but what were we talking about? Oh,
chivalry.
Yeah. So yeah, I just don't like it. Like I don't feel like
harsh chivalry. That was the word we used. Harsh chivalry. Yeah. Harsh chivalry is a lot. It's not needed, bro. Just tell me you don't want me to open the fucking doors.
You don't even have to do that. Like, let's just have the conversation.
Yeah.
And the only reason I say that is because I've had the space. Like, Like, I've had the space. Like, all men ain't like that. That
Mhm.
where they feel like they got to degrade you to say what they need to say. Like, some of them actually can stop and teach you something.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. So,
All right. We're going to shoot the shit. I can't wait. This is my favorite part of this episode. Do you hear me? Because all the topics is shoot the shit, bitch. This is when Bree's about to get in trouble, okay?
No.
So the first one in shoot the shit is Tory Lanez and Megan's.
All right,
Case.
bro. All right. And after we talk about this, I don't want to talk about it no more because I'm so tired
I
of
think
this
I'm
fucking
over
case.
talking. Well, now it's where we needed it to be because I didn't want to talk about it before.
Yeah.
I wanted to know what the end result was going to be.
At the end of the day, bro was going to jail. Okay.
Yeah.
Bro was going to jail. This was all like some messy ass fucking three-way story. Megan, Kelsey, y'all shouldn't have been sharing dick. I don't know who had what.
That was out of
first.
pocket. Yes, it
None
was.
of y'all
It was
shouldn't have been sharing dick.
said that Megan had it second. Introduced him to her. Introduced. What's that child?
Kelsey.
Megan introduced Kelsey to all two of those men. Ben is not in it, right? So fucking Tori and what's the other one's name? Who else was it?
Tori?
The baby.
Yeah,
the baby.
yeah.
Megan introduced them to Kelsey.
And she fucked the baby.
Kelsey fucked both of them, and then Megan came in and fucked both of them after one another. It was fucked up. It was fucked up. It was out of pocket.
Right,
Bitch, I don't want shit after you.
Right.
And I get that. That part, because she's a woman, that's the only reason why her fucking sex history came up in that shit.
Yeah, I don't feel like they should have been talking about her sex history, but facts is facts. We got into it because we was all fucking. It came out that we was all fucking. I was drunk.
No, that nigga was a bitch nigga. Let's keep it a buck. Because Tori did that shit.
Do you see his fucking
Yes.
Do you see his fucking daddy? Okay.
Tori did that shit to bring the heat off of his ass.
It still wouldn't have happened. Bro was going to jail. He was a Canadian.
No. That happened before Fat. So when they were in that car, the whole reasoning for Megan and Kelsey getting into it was because Tori bitch ass opened his mouth and let Kelsey know. Kelsey ain't fucking know
that he was fucking her.
Yes.
Right, but they said that she got. Let me tell you
something burning.
I don't smell that. I don't smell that.
My nose is different. Oh,
that's what I say. Probably that's why I won't put it
I
in my
got
face.
scared.
Yeah.
But
what's I finna say? That's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, if some niggas that I knew did this shit for real, like, fuck the tax bracket, okay? Because these people out our tax bracket. That's why it's so publicized. If some niggas that I knew did this shit for real, I would call all three of them fucking nasty.
Put your mic to your
okay? All three of them fucking nasty. And not even that you fucking nasty. It's just how y'all went about it. Like, if y'all want to share dick, share dick. But it's just spewed out into the road. Like, the whole fucking thing was nasty.
But that's what I'm saying. That was the problem. It got brought up because of Tori.
Yeah, but they were at a party. Like, he brought it up because they brought something else up. Like, it's all a chain of events. And that's why I said,
I still think he was a bitch ass for it. Like,
well,
it was just out of pocket. Because he set the tone for that whole situation dropping like that. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm from Texas. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm accountable. I be bugging, okay? If a man piss me off, embarrass me, hurt my feelings, anything like that, I'm finna dig under that boy's skin. And I'm not stopping until you give me a reaction. I don't give a fuck how nonchalant you is. I'm not stopping until I get a reaction.
Got it in your ass about your music. Let's keep it.
Yeah, she got it. It's
Megan's doing better.
Right.
That's what it is.
You're not gonna like this. Megan's last 2 albums was trash. Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Let's not make this about music. Let's not make this about none of that.
It shouldn't be about sex. It shouldn't be about music.
This is you.
This
you as a fucking person.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck are y'all adults indulging in this bullshit? Y'all are fucking adults. All this money in the car and all you motherfuckers could do was go to court. Right. Okay. That's why I don't care about that. Because celebrities to me like that, you dumb, bro. Like, you dumb.
Do you think Tori did it?
I don't know who the fuck shot the bitch. I think him and Kelsey did it personally.
I do too. I was listening. I think I was listening. I want to say I was listening to Don't Call. No, I was listening to So Shameless and that Tahoe and Dodger Bell and DJ Trauma. They were talking about this, and if you really think about it, when I listened to them say it, I was like, none of them are lying.
None of them are lying.
None of
Everybody
them are lying.
said it from their perspective.
Everybody said it from their perspective. Everybody shot somebody. Somebody got shot. Everybody was shooting the gun except for Megan. The only issue, and not only that, Megan didn't take this to trial. The district attorney did.
Because he's a Canadian who's
that's on probation
with a gun. So you were going to jail regardless. So you bringing Megan into this? And a lot of people were bringing up the fact that she lied the first time. I said she lied because she was saving his ass. I'm gonna save him. And see, that's what happened.
But that's our thing.
Yeah, that's the problem with women. Like, this sound bad, but like even when the R. Kelly stuff broke out, I was like, so you mean to tell me y'all was taking money for 20 years? For 20 years, and now the money done ran out. So now you want to tell on him, and you want my empathy? You want me to feel sorry for you? I don't feel sorry for you. And if we sending him to jail, we need to send your old ass mama to jail too.
And your daddy.
And your daddy. Because you're not going to tell me that a 16-year-old is fucking a 30-year-old man and you dropping her ass off to the fucking studio and don't know they fucking. Girl, get the fuck out my face with that. No, all y'all niggas need to go to jail. No, I don't feel sorry for none of y'all. I hate to say it like that, but no, I don't feel sorry. No. Megan, I love you. Okay? I'm a hot girl. I'm a hot girl to my heart. But you shouldn't have been in that situation.
Leave it there.
You shouldn't have been in that situation. You shouldn't have been doing that. You and Kelsey
shouldn't have got intoxicated. Neither one of y'all should have gotten
all that money in the car. All that money in that car. None of that shit should have went down. You shouldn't even been in the car with the motherfuckers. Y'all got enough money. Y'all can ride your own car. Y'all got enough money. You put yourself in that situation and almost fucked your money up because you a dancer. This nigga shot you in the foot. If that foot would have been amputated, your career is over. Like, yeah, you can sue this nigga or whatever, but what you passionate about, what you want to do, your livelihood is over. So why are you putting yourself in those situations?
I think this is what I'll say. I think Megan, she lied about the whole glass thing because I think she originally thought that was what happened.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
And then the doctor came back and said that there were actual bullet fragments in her foot.
Yeah.
I think Kelsey did shoot at the ground. One thing I want to say is when bullets hit the ground, they basically explode. When bullets hit the air, they fall and do the same shit. So either one of them, Megan might not have actually gotten straight up to the, straight up shot.
Yeah.
But either one of them shot at her.
I just think it's a messy situation. Like I said, like there's too much money here. Just like when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock and expect all of us to. That was so staged. That was staged.
I don't think it was staged.
Man, let me tell you something.
I don't think it was staged.
Let me tell you something about
I think he was stupid.
Bro, let me tell you something. All right. Granted, Will Smith and Chris Rock are black. Don't get me wrong, the pigment of their skin is black, but those two men have been white men for a very long time now. They ain't been in our tax bracket for a very, very, very long time. Those fucking places are so fucking secured because so many people are in there. Like, don't you think if anybody could access that stage and slap a celebrity, that anybody would come and access the stage and slap a celebrity?
They're going to let black people do it. That makes us look stupid.
So let me just ask you this. What was that, the Oscars?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
When the last time you watched the Oscars or talked about the Oscars before Chris Rock got slapped? When the last time
watch it? Not all the time, but yeah. Right, not every year.
Right. So when the last time we actually talked about the Oscars before that incident happened?
Was last year when we found out.
I don't talk about that shit.
You don't, Brianna. Fuck me, average person, bitch.
I don't watch this, and I'm just saying because
no, we don't watch it. We don't watch it because we don't get acknowledged in it.
Right? Not even that. So when he slapped Chris Rock,
yeah,
and these are two men dealing with money. Mm-hmm. Okay, when rich people fight, they fight in court.
Bree, they still fucking black.
You cannot. I don't give a
You
fuck.
can give white people the opportunity
Say,
to show that we show our asses. They gonna do it.
As black people, we show our ass on our own. Trust
Yes.
me, we cut
So
the
if
fuck up
they
on
know
our
that
own.
you gonna do it on
Man,
they white, that gives them a reason to take us out of it.
The Oscars was staged. That shit was
I don't think it was
staged.
staged.
Bro. That shit was staged.
When the fuck we get to the
bro.
Oscars? We was talking
Just
about
because
Tory Lanez.
we were talking about Tory Lanez and we were talking to shit. I don't know, but that shit was fucking staged, bro.
That is Bree's opinion.
I mean, just think about it. Like everything. One thing I did learn in college, like I took all them fucking classes. Sociology, literally my favorite subject. One thing I do fucking know, create PR is PR.
Oh, I know
Good
that.
PR, bad PR, it don't matter. So create, set the scene. This is the Oscars, okay? You don't think it's security standing around in the front of that
I'm
thing?
fully aware,
They let him
Bree.
access that damn thing and assault that man.
Yes.
And so did he get a charge?
No,
Because
because he didn't press charges.
But in any state, if I see you doing this, like criminal justice, criminal, all that, if they see you committing the crime, you did this in front of millions of people.
Yes.
The state of California can bring charges up on you.
Absolutely.
I don't have to press charges on you. So why didn't they bring charges up?
I don't know. It
Because
doesn't
it
happen
was
everywhere.
fucking
I don't think it was
staged.
staged. I really don't. I don't
And
think
then
it was staged.
On top of that, all because he made some jokes about Jada, the motherfucker.
That's
who
not
just
his first
cheated.
time doing that with him.
I don't give a fuck. She just cheated on. It just came out. She told everybody that he had bad sex on Red Table Talk. So he's standing up and crusading for this woman. Man, fuck
Because he's fucking stupid.
Fuck out of here, bro. And Chris Rock, he been his career been fucking over. That Fargo show he had on Hulu.
I don't know
That
what you're
shit
talking about.
exactly. No fucking career. So you choose him to host of all fucking people.
That's not his first time hosting that.
That shit was staged. They gonna have to, them niggas gonna have to come and sit at this table and tell me that it was not staged. We really got beef for me to not believe it's staged because
That was the blackest night of the Oscars, girl.
I didn't watch that bullshit. I don't watch that bullshit.
I only saw the.
And I want to know what makes it black. Like what?
That was the blackest night because that was the only night we were fucking recognized.
Why do we want to be recognized by white people?
It wasn't about that. They're all in a fucking academy for that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Why not make our own academies?
Oh, you're true. Bree, we are already here.
That's what I'm saying. Like
We gonna move on because I'm gonna slap the shit.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, like,
Bree, it's already set like that.
Right, but people literally, like, the media,
We have our
everything,
own.
right, everything we know is fed to us.
Oh, absolutely.
So why would I believe anything they put in front of me? Like, that's all I'm saying. Why would I believe any bullshit they put in front of me? It's all staged until you as a person come and fucking tell me that this is what happened. Until then, this is what they feeding us. This is the story they created. All these fucking documentaries, all these shows, all this shit, they show you, oh, we put it like this and we put it like this and we put it like this so that they don't know that this is going on in the background. Fuck all that. No, they lie. The media lies. They are liars. I don't trust nothing they do, especially Will Smith and Chris Rock. Fuck out of here. You niggas ain't never thumped a grape. Now you getting up slapping grown ass men. Get out of here, Fresh Prince.
I'm the Grape. Bitch. Oh, there's the title.
All right.
So let her keep on going with her rant. We gonna talk everything Diddy, okay?
Oh.
Everything Diddy. Diddy.
I'm
Tough Daddy.
trying. I literally left this talk show. I'm sorry, podcast.
Oh, that's fine. You can call me a talk show. It'll be here in the
Yeah.
future.
What's I'm saying? I literally left this podcast talking about Jewish people. Now you're bringing me here to talk about brotherly love.
You
Sean
said that shit on
Combs.
the last one.
Yeah, he is the devil. You're the devil, Sean. But I cannot be mad at him. I want to be really, really mad at him because he is the devil and he absolutely is a greedy bisexual. Absolutely. I have heard too many.
Everybody,
Bro,
gay or
my
bisexual or
daddy- let me tell you
transgender
something.
today.
Let me tell you
Ren.
something. My daddy
Want me to
told
do it? I
me.
can't stop.
My daddy told me that men in the industry, they can have any woman they want. They can have
Okay.
any woman they want. And do P. Diddy not prove that? This bastard just had a baby in October. Carisha's 30 years old. This man is 20 years her senior. And they out at New Year's at St. Bart's or some shit like that.
You know that, right?
Why? Exactly. And why are you dealing with him? Why you dealing
That's
with
her
him?
preference.
No, it's not her
That
preference.
shit
It's
ain't
because he
got
got
nothing
some
to do with
money.
me.
It's because he got some money. So I can't be mad at him because if there are women willing to sell their soul, sell their self-worth, and don't give a fuck about how a nigga treat them, how the fuck can I be mad
That's
at
what
him?
I'm
'Cause
saying.
he's
That's
the
on
devil?
her. It's not on nobody
That's what I'm
else.
saying. Well, how can I be
Be
mad at him?
still.
How can I be mad at him because he's the devil? Like, how can I be mad at him? You letting him be the devil. You accepting that. That's what you want. Because ain't no way a nigga gonna lay up, have a fucking baby in October and think me and him, you not even with the baby mama, and you think me and you finna go somewhere? You're the fucking problem. You either gay or the problem. Shit. Hell no. And it's predatory. I think it's weird. If anybody else, if you knew another 50-year-old, damn near 60
This is how I feel about what's his name. Fuck. And I say it's not Omarion. It's not Marion. It's
Orion.
Houston. Shit.
Oh, girl.
Marcus Houston
Do not
married
talk to me
that
about
that girl.
Kidnapped her first. Okay, let's just get all the
They
crimes
got
right.
married at 21 when she was
She's
21.
She was 18 when they got married. She went
Oh,
missing
18. You're right.
She
right.
went missing at 16.
No more. Don't
my,
pick it up.
My baby having a hard
I
time.
don't care. Stop,
She
because
is
she
having a
knows
hard
I done
time.
already told her to stop, and she keep picking it up just to drop it again. I can't
She
take
just
it.
having a hard time. You are doing wonderful here.
Be still. You be all right. You're not gonna die. Turn the tablet back on.
No, that's done.
It's
Anyway,
dead.
that's done.
Right.
No, that's done. Like her, that's done.
Oh,
Like,
well.
I will say that I realized being a parent, outside time is absolutely vital. A child is not going to be still the way you want them to be still because they have all that energy. My baby ain't been outside in 4 days. She is trying her hardest.
She goes to the playground.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's trying her hardest. She is.
I don't think I have a playground. I feel like there's like a extra portion of my apartments that I think they have a playground.
I'll find her something.
But I know there's one across the street at the soccer fields. But
anyways, yeah, let's finish because don't we have to wrap this up? But so
Marcus Houston is my. That is who I could compare to Diddy right now because when I seen that man married that child,
CEOP is a comparison to Diddy.
Who?
CEOP. Pierre, he's a pimp.
Pimp.
QT,
Big
quality,
pimp, and I know
quality control. I know a pimp when I see a pimp with them fat ass shoes. I know one when I see one. Him and Diddy are literally like the same fucking person. Only thing is, he ain't got as much time in the game as Diddy do. But CLP is definitely a fucking pimp. You know who
he got
Pierre
to be.
is. He got babies by Lyra galore.
Mm-hmm.
He had friends. He had babies with the best friends. Nobody talk about that. Yeah. She was pregnant at the same time as another one of his women's was, and she was the mistress. And now she's pregnant again, but we don't know who the baby daddy is. I think it's CLP. If it's not, I'll mind my business. But anyway.
My mom wants to know when your birthday is.
July 1st. I'm a Cancer.
I was about to say it is July 1st.
Very much so.
When
Cancer.
what's that child's name? Chaz is like the 14th
7th.
or something. 7th. Okay, there we go.
But what was I about to say? But yeah, bro, like they literally compare Marcus Houston and that Sharpie edge up. That's what happens when kids become child stars. Like, don't put your kids in stardom, man, because they reach the peak of their life early. They reach the peak of their life early, and you forget that these people have to live to like 70. So when the peak of your life is at 7 years old, there's a whole lot of life to fucking live. That's why he married that young ass girl. That's why he has the Sharpie edge up, because he's still trying to be Roger. It's done.
Wow, the Sharpie edge up, bro. What's the Sharpie edge up?
Hey, when y'all men be putting that paint on y'all edge up, we know it's fake. We know it's fake. And before you say something about women wearing wigs,
we own it.
I ain't no wig wearing bitch. I can say what I want to say.
I haven't worn one in a while.
I can say what I want to say.
I haven't worn one since like 2018.
When y'all put that paint on y'all edge up, it looked like Sharpie.
Just a quick.
Have you seen the ones that like put the tape on their faces and then like spray?
That's yes.
If I seen somebody with that shit,
I'm dazzling with a cup of water.
I probably would wait until we got into it and spray that shit right in the damn fucking.
Oh,
you know, I do.
I think she's watching the first one.
I love your mama. Hey, girl.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna let shit be where it was at.
All right.
We got any affirmations, goals, dreams for this year?
Don't blend.
Mm.
That's it. That's all I got to say.
Rin, Tin, with your face expression. I can't wait to this fucking.
I know.
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got
Your
nothing.
lips,
Dang.
Alone.
Health tips.
Stop eating red meat, man. I just seen something that said red meat, bacon, all that stuff is cancerous. It's a carcinogen, like a level 1 carcinogen. Stop eating that shit, man.
Gives you high cholesterol too.
Yeah. I know the burgers is good, bro. Try beef bouillon in your turkey. That's as good as it's gonna get.
Oh my god.
Don't use salt, because bouillon is salty. Don't use salt.
Yeah, you know, it's its own seasoning.
Mhm.
Renton.
Drink more water.
Water. Aqua.
Very, very nice.
Thank you.
You sound great.
Thank you.
Sorry. Y'all fucking ignorant.
I ain't
I
called
want all y'all on here.
Hell no.
You
I ain't called her.
Fucking all y'all. Oh my
call her
god.
name the whole
Cam.
show. I'm proud of myself.
We're gonna get in a fist fight. Cam can't come.
Y'all can sit on the other side of the table, and I'm gonna say, "Ground
this bitch.
Bree, I will 2-piece you right in the middle of your fucking eyeballs, and I will yank every piece of her own hair out her head. Okay, we got time, y'all want to fight? It's gonna be me. Just here because I want to talk.
I'm done doing the whole show. I've had names in my head I've been wanting to call Bree this whole time.
I don't know why you say
good.
Let me tell you something. I love Cam to death. But how you sit down here and shoot the shit and talk honestly, everybody can't accept that. So yeah, you sit that motherfucker at this table, we gonna have to fight her.
Cam get a
because
little
gonna
rowdy.
get
She
her
get a little
feelings.
mad.
Yes.
And it's all
Everybody
right.
can't shoot the shit. Everybody can't take
Well,
honesty.
she gonna have to be a part of shoot the shit.
Oh, she has to be a part of the show, period. Like, that's not what you're doing here. This is a very honest setting, very honest area. You don't invite motherfuckers like that here. You let them listen and decide if they want to come to this frequency.
Now
but if
you
they don't
know.
want to, no. Because I damn sure ain't gonna let nobody disrespect me on air just because we on your show.
Now you know when
some
Cam see this, she gonna try to call
motherfuckers up in
you.
here.
She gonna try to call Bree.
Did she listen to the last one?
I have no idea.
I feel like I know Ty did.
If she did, she gonna know the.
Well,
she gonna know now.
That's a wrap on this episode. Thank you for listening to.
I love my sister Cameron. Don't get it twisted.
They fight. We
just
fight
like a
me and
cat.
my sister.
We
Me
fight
and
like
B.
cats and dogs, but I still make that girl plate and cut her meat up for her because she my Cammy girl.
All right.
Yep.
All right. This is another. Thank you for listening to this episode of A Respected Broad podcast, where my respect is everything. You can catch us on Spotify, YouTube at A Respected Broad Pod. On Spotify, hit that follow button and the bell. And I will
Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year.
see y'all later. Peace.
Bye.